I love the TV show The Inbetweeners. It's hilarious, sharp, and offers light-hearted commentary on the struggles of being a teenage boy in modern Britain. The four main characters are constantly ridiculed, mocked, and socially ostracized. They're seen as losers by their peers and undesirable to girls. That reflects reality for a lot of young men, but also people who maybe were social outcasts or not that popular as teenagers. My name is Aruna Matcha, and you're watching The Rational Female. If you enjoy my content, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. The show opens with Will, who is immediately established as socially awkward but oddly confident. He's full of himself and quickly becomes a target for both Mr. Gilbert and his peers. He wants to befriend normal people, but ends up with Simon, Jay, and Neil, who are just as socially outcast as he is. Simon is obsessed with Carly, who constantly dismisses him and treats his awkwardness around her as mildly inconvenient. In season 3, she gets angry when Simon embarrasses himself during the school fashion show, despite the whole situation being humiliating for him. Carly appears subtly aware of Simon's feelings towards her and doesn't return the interest, yet she has no qualms about him traipsing after her like a puppy. In the first movie, she even uses him to make her club rep jealous before it becomes clear that she never really cared about him. When Simon dates Tara, he bends over backwards to please her, largely because he wants to keep the relationship and, hopefully, have sex. There's a clear dynamic. He tolerates things he wouldn't otherwise accept just to maintain access to her. The episode where he wears ridiculous clothes sums this up perfectly. It's interesting seeing how much a guy will put up with from a girl just to get something he wants. Jay, on the other hand, is usually an idiot around women and around everyone else. But when he dates Chloe, he is surprisingly tender and sensitive. The same thing happens in the films with Jane. He actually develops real feelings. It's a contrast that makes his character more interesting and shows a soft side to his cartoonish bravado. Neil is the outlier. He has the easiest success with women and is the first to lose his virginity. There's a running joke that he effortlessly ends up with girls that Will liked or had a shot with. I think this is because Neil is obviously the dumbest of the four, but he's also the one who seems the happiest and the most go with the flow when it comes to his attitude towards life. One of the funniest moments for me is Neil's birthday, where Will ends things with Carrie, the girl he is dating, Tara's friend, and she reacts as if he's done something terrible even though he really hasn't. He is framed as the villain, even though he's just being honest. Will is flawed and arrogant, but often he is also right. He plays the only sane man in the room quite well. This is also shown in the pilot episode, where Will goes on a rant about how everyone in the Black Horse pub is underage. It's a pretty solid moment. The Inbetweeners shares themes with shows like The Big Bang Theory and The Hard Times of R.J. Berger. They're all about socially awkward men being mocked by other men and rejected by women until they occasionally get lucky. These shows resonate because they doubtlessly capture a lot of male experiences. Most women are not attracted to men who lack confidence, act awkward, or put the girl on a pedestal. Traits like maturity, stability, wit, and sexual confidence matter more. I think that both sexes are seriously going through a lot of difficulties in how we relate to one another because of feminism, and most modern men and women don't understand each other at all. A lot of the men who are the most attractive to women are not committing to women, and they lie about wanting serious commitment when in reality, they're just looking for short-term fun. Women are not getting what they want, and the majority of men are not either. This is also why I enjoy Sex and the City, despite its flaws. It captures the dilemmas facing modern women in a way that feels recognizable. I can relate to Sex and the City quite a lot, sadly. In the same way, The Inbetweeners captures male experiences. Overall, The Inbetweeners is great for light entertainment, but also seeing the dilemmas that face a lot of young guys. It's funny and it also makes one reflect. And at its core, the friendship between the four boys gives the show its heart. Underneath all the insults, there's something real holding them together.